I'm at an outdoor drive-in movie theater, and right now it's about 60 degrees out. Look at that. Just dropped my flashlight. All in my pocket. But anyways, it's about 60 degrees out. It just snowed the other day. Fortunately, only got a few inches here, but today I'm going to be trying my luck with a Fisher 1236 X2, an older unit, and I've never used this before, but if I don't seem to have luck, I will start with the force core again then. But one thing I'm hoping I got going for me is this is a lower frequency than the core. I've hit this spot quite a bit. It's been here, I'd say, since the 40s and 50s. And there's a lot of trash in this place. Extreme amount of beaver tails and bottle caps. So I think this frequency on this is like a little over 5 kilohertz, where the core is 14 or 15. So maybe this will be better for conductive targets, but I'm gonna have to basically learn this machine. I've never actually used this in my life, but I just picked it up and everything seems to check out good. So with that said, I'm gonna have to throw a quarter on the ground. Oh, that was a stupid zinc penny. So we're gonna do a quarter. That's all I got right now. I'm gonna run with silencer on, sensitivity on 8. So it's hitting that quarter. Actually, I'm gonna do this, keep doing this. Just barely above 7, it wipes out that zinc penny. Let's see what happens. Thing's hard to tell if there's a coin there or not. Tell you what, we're gonna hit here first. Yeah, whatever it is, it's right here. That was a bottle cap. All right, so that bottle cap, like you're seeing there, was kind of a jumpy signal, and I turned this up a little bit between 7.5 and 8. Now there's a very solid signal. So we're gonna try right here. We'll see if I got my pinpointing down. So far, pretty close. And I do have a coin, and it is a dime. It looks to be modern. Now right next to that, I got another signal. So let's dig. And we got us a modern quarter. Pretty nice. I ain't even 2 feet away. And I think this is gonna, there's where I just dug. Where the hell did it go? Right here. Oh, it's kind of choppy though. Now it's gone. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna dig that. I guess it's a bottle cap. Hopefully I was right. Look at this shit. Let's go this way. Very solid. I'm already very impressed. Oh, look at that. Bottle cap. Not too bad yet. Couple coins. I'm thumbing my discrimination. I got this all the way up. But it's not 100%. There might be more than one there, but with disc all the way up, I gotta dig. Okay, it's a bottle cap. It's kind of worrisome with discrimination up hitting that. Hope like hell there's something around it. I can see a bottle cap poking out of there. And it's hitting it, but it's not a double beep. So let's turn silencer off. Now that's a real choppy signal, so let's try it with silencer off. Not digging it. Here's a real good signal. Keep in mind I got silencer off, so we got more boost going on. And I got disc all the way up. Kind of hard to pinpoint when you think I'm looking at a lot of targets here. And look at that. Another quarter. How much you want to bet? It's sitting right by some other coin or other trash. Turn disc off. Look at that. One there, and there. So, turn silencer on. With silencer off, it seems to give everything a more chopped tone if it's not high conductive items like this. Look at that. Chopped and breaking up. Go this way, sounds all right, but I'm gonna stick with these settings. So much trash in here, it's unreal. I might be digging this one, even though it seems a little broken, but I got so much junk around it. I think it's worth at least trying. Once again, I'm not gonna pinpoint, there's too much trash. Okay, that's a bottle cap. I think I was gonna, no matter what, take a risk at that one. Wasn't a solid single, it's broken up. I think we're gonna move on. I ain't got a ton of time here. All right, this one here, solid. Always. Discrimination all the way up. Silencer is off. Oh boy. Bottle cap. Bottle cap. Still trying to figure this guy out. Okay, silencer off all the way around. Except right there. Oh, there it goes. We're gonna dig it. Hard to pinpoint, more than one object in there. Oh boy. There's a pull tab. Well, that's weird. Real weird. If that came up with discrimination all the way up, I might as well see what's right here. Oh, look at this. Dime. Okay. That's what that was about. That's when I said there was more than one target. Couldn't pinpoint, that's why. Alright, if this ain't a coin, I'm gonna lose a little bit of faith. This thing's hitting beautiful. Nothing around it either. So far. Too small to be, yeah. And there we are. A dime. Clad, but it's a dime. I'm gonna take the time to dig this. Beautiful target right there. Hitting right on. Notice how it gets choppy. My guess it's a bottle cap, but we're gonna find out. Something right there. Let's dig that first. Oh, look at that. A dime. 10 cents. And then right by it, beaver tail and a handle. So, if it's a choppy signal and it's hard to pinpoint, maybe it is coinage with trash next to it. Learning experience. All right, we're gonna do this again. 2 targets. If you move one way or the other, one of them breaks up. Okay, pull tab top and the bottle cap. That didn't work so well. Here, a real solid signal here. Got stuff around it though. Dig it. I got something in here. There we are. Quarter. A little bit older on. Well, 98. But right under it is something else. I mean, right under that small hole. And I'm on it. Right smack within an inch of that quarter was a bottle cap. All right, this one here, solid all the way. I'm gonna see what it is. Oh, look at that. A quarter. Wonder if something else is in there. Let's turn discrimination down. Look at that. Discrimination all the way down. Same hole. Turn it up. I'm at about a 7 now. It's picking that up. 6, 5, tab or a zinc penny. Right next to where I dug the quarter. Bottle cap. Chalk her up again for that 1236X2. Quarters next to bottle caps. And you're still getting a signal. Look at that. All the way around. It's hitting. Whatever it is, it shouldn't be hard to find. No way. Got a penny. Want to be able to run this detector through my test bed. I should have done that before I done this to see get a good feel of it, but not doing too bad. Another good one, always around. It's right there. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Quarter. Another quarter. 93. Even with this larger coil, this thing seems to be discriminating out quite well. Impressed. Yeah, here we go again. Right on top of where that quarter was. Well, now it's breaking up bad. See that? You go this way. My guess it's going to be a bottle cap. Bottle cap. It was broken. Broken signal. Yeah, get kind of a solid signal in amongst a bunch of trash. But not really. Let's see what happens. Bottle cap. Should have known. All right, this one's real solid. Right where I started too. I'm gonna hit that with the Nopta. It's a frickin' quarter. Look at that. Coming up solid 92, 91. Quarter. Here's another solid signal. Bottle cap. Would not have done that in nowhere form with the Nopta. I'm right here in the drive area. Very solid signal. Copper penny. This here, hear that? Not a sharp hit. I got discrimination all the way up. hot rock. Look at that. A piece of copper or something melted. I don't know what the hell that is. Got a real good signal here. Solid. Discrimination all the way up. Dig. Oh, there it is. Dime. 81. Kind of hoping that was silver. Here's a little bit softer toned one. I might try to dig it. It seems deep. What the hell? Can't be that. There ain't no way it can be that. It was. Here's a pretty solid signal. Stupid bottle cap. What the hell? All right, we got a real broken signal here. Almost like there's a coin and other stuff, but I gotta dig it. It's only like a quarter on top of the soil. Whatever it is, it's right in here. Smashed bottle cap. Well, this one seems solid everywhere. This one's got to be a coin. Has to be a coin. Well, just saw where it was. There it is. Dime. 10 cents. Looks like early 80s. So that's good. After the devastating dig the last one. All right. Look at this one. Right on top. And it is. A dime. 10 cents. And another one. I say a dime. Yes. Another dime. Nice to get some silver some point in time here. I passed up about 5 intermediate choppy signals. I'm only taking signals like this. Look at that. It'd be hard to pinpoint this one. There's metal by it. And here it is. A stinking Lincoln copper penny. Here's another one. Right up by where I stopped digging. There it is. Penny. Lincoln. Same thing. A little choppy, but it'll be a coin. Another penny. Another Lincoln. Come on, I want some silver. Check that out. Laying right up against there. Plus, got a little friend. Oh, never mind. That's part of them. I thought it was a little black spider on there. My boy will like this guy. And right next to that, got another friend. There it is, a dime. 10 cents. Farther back, as you can see there, this is a broken signal for the most part, but it's deeper. I haven't hit many deep signals. Oh, don't tell me. Smashed up bottle cap. All right, back here, look at this. Just full of garbage. If I were to turn the volume up, and by the way, this thing's loud. Solid signal. I think this one's a quarter. A little bit deeper. Nope. At least it was a dime. I'm way in the back now, and I got a real good signal. So, I'm gonna dig it. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. A ring, toe ring. Is it silver or not? We don't know. Coming up that high, my guess it is. First ring of the year. Have to see. Might not be silver, but sure looks like it. Good find. Not 5 feet away. That one's hitting hard. Bottle cap right smack on top. That thing hit hard. Hard, hard, hard. That's what it was. There's another one that's just unreal, but it's breaking up. Oh, it was a coin. Copper penny. Still got something here. Oh, there we go. Quarter. A little bit older, but still not silver. 1980. Looking like a coin spill. You know, one thing I don't understand is how do people lose money here when you can't see the screen? Another one. Oh, my battery's dead on my camera, so good time to go home. Accidentally left it on a few times. So there you are. Not too bad of a day. Quite a few bottle caps. Pull tabs and remnants of aluminum. That toy there, pretty neat. Find that on top of the ground. And I do believe about $2.87 worth of modern coins. And this ring, I did clean it up, and it is sterling silver, so that ain't too bad. And then this is molten copper. Why that's sitting there molten, I don't know. Not too bad for the 1236X2 Fisher. I've read this is quite a relic machine. A little bit older, of course, but first time out using it. Kind of impressed, actually. Sure would be nice to have a notch in that park, or in that drive-in movie theater. Well, till the next time, there you go. Fisher 1236X2. Pull some coins out.